Hello friends, today's topic is import supplies with customs duty and integrated GST. Now to pass entries in Tally Prime relating to imports, the following configuration steps must be followed. Number 1, you need to create the required foreign currency. After creating the foreign currency, you have to check the exchange rates from cbic.gov.in and you have to put the exchange rate. To start with, you put only the standard rate. Next step will be, that is step number 3, it will be create supplier for imports. So you need to create a foreign supplier. Next, in step number 4, you need to create voucher type for imports. After creating voucher type for imports, you need to create ledger for imports. Next, in step 6, you create item for imports. In step number 7, you create IGST if it is not there. You create ledger for tax on imports and the custom duty ledger. Create ledger and voucher type for Forex gain or loss. This is important because there may be variations in exchange rates. Obviously, often we come across such variations, and the result of this variation is either a forex gain or a forex loss. Next comes an important concept, which is bill of entry. Now, what is bill of entry? A bill of entry is a legal document that is filed by customs clearance agents or importers on or before the arrival of imported goods. It is submitted to the customs department as a part of the customs clearance procedure. Contents of bill of entry are name and address of importer, name and address of exporter, import license number, name of port where goods are to be cleared, description of goods, value of goods, rate and value of import duty payable. Now, this is a very important document, and you need to furnish the details of these import related data in your Tally Prime entries. Now, what are the required entries in Tally Prime? Import purchases, then customs duty payment, IGST liability booking, IGST payment, ITC booking, payment to supplier, and lastly Forex GainLoss adjustment. So there will be 7 steps or 7 entries which are required to be passed in Tally Prime. Now let us start with Tally Prime. Now for your convenience and to save time, I have already created, for example, I have created the currency, I have put the rates of exchange, I have created the necessary voucher type. That is, one voucher type will be PurchaseImports and another voucher type will be Forex GainLoss Adjustment. Now, so far as ledgers are concerned, I have created the necessary ledgers which I will show step by step, and I have also created the stock item. Okay. Now let's see what we have created. One is your currency. I have created currency Singapore dollar. ISO currency code is 4217. Word representing amount after decimal is cent, and I have put the standard rate, which is 60 INR per Singapore dollar. Okay. Now if you want to refer to the rates, you can visit cbic.gov.in. You can go through the exchange notifications. Now the latest notification is dated 26th August 2023. You can view it. This is for goods imported and this one is for export goods. Now there has been change in Turkish lira. All the other exchange rates being the same as before, and you can view it here. Click the previous one. So here you can see all the other exchange rates. Singapore dollar 61.95 and this one is 60. I have put 60 as standard just for demonstration purpose. Now let us move back to Prime. This is currency creation, and so far as the ledgers are concerned, I have created customs duty ledger under direct expenses. Nothing is applicable whatsoever, and this is simple direct expense ledger. I have created epitome suppliers, sundry creditors. Currency of ledger is Singapore dollar. Now you can press F12 and activate this particular option, which is use currency for bank cash ledgers, so that this becomes visible here and you can put the required currency of ledger. So epitome suppliers pertains to Singapore, and apart from that, I have created the Forex GainLoss under indirect income. Nothing is applicable here. Simple ledger of indirect income. And there is input IGST, output IGST, purchase imports, simple, under purchase account, GST applicable. You don't have to put the GST details here. Goods. Now comes your tax on imports. Tax on imports comes under current asset. This is also a simple ledger account of current asset. Nothing is applicable so far as GST or TDS is concerned. So I think I have covered all the ledger accounts necessary to be created for import entries. Now let us go to voucher type. I have created one voucher type, that is Forex gain or loss, under journal, and I have put the name of class is Forex GainLoss, and use class for Forex GainLoss adjustment, yes, and I have selected the ledger name Forex gain or loss, which I have already created. And apart from this, I have created purchase imports. So let us move to the entries. Now let's pass the entry. Purchase imports, that's the voucher type. Put the document number. Select the party name. You can put here the import details. I am putting only the mandatory details now. Select the appropriate purchase ledger, which is purchase imports. Tax classification details, imports taxable. Select the item. I have created this item IMP, like any other items in the normal way. GST applicable. Now I have put the details here, taxable, and it is 18%. goods. That's all. Now you select the quantity, say 10, then you write the rate, say 500 Singapore dollars. Now you can see here the conversion. $60 is the rate of exchange. Now this part is very important. Tax classification details. Now to clear the goods, you need to pay the customs duty as well as the IGST. Let us suppose the customs duty is say 20% of the value of the goods. Now GST will be applicable on the value of the goods plus the customs duty. Say for example, if the value of the goods is 3 lakh INR, 20% customs duty will be leviable, so it will be say 120%. Now you can see taxable value will be 3,60,000, that is IGST will be leviable on 3,60,000. Now if you press Alt plus A and Alt plus F1, you can see that item value is 3 lakhs, but taxable value is 3,60,000, and integrated tax at the rate of 18% on 3,60,000 is 64,800, which is payable by you. Purchase imports. Press Alt plus G. Move to GST reports. Move to GSTR2. Alt plus F2. Now you can see here import of goods, and it is showing 64,800 integrated tax, and you can avail ITC of 64,800. This is our entry. Okay. You can also go to GSTR3 and view the results. Here you see input credit to be booked. It shows 3,60,000 being the assessable value. The tax amount is 64,800. And ITC booked ineligible on import of goods is 64,800, and ITC claimable is blank here. Okay, we will come back to this later on. Now let us first make the payment for customs duty. Go to payment, put the supplier invoice number and the date. Select the bank account. Then select the customs duty account. The amount was 60,000. I am not writing the details here. Duty payment, and you can see it here in the profit and loss account. Purchase imports and customs duty is 60,000. Now you need to make the GST payment. For that you press Ctrl F. Start payment. Select GST. This is recipient's liability. Select the period. Supplier invoice number, date, bank account. Now you choose output IGST, which is 64,800. You can provide the GST details here. GST paid. But I have to make an adjustment for this GST payment. So press F7, select journal, then press Alt plus J, select GST, increase of tax liability, import of goods. Then you need to debit tax on imports 64,800 and credit output IGST, which is 18%, and the taxable value is 3,60,000. This is liability booked. Then again you have to pass another entry, Alt plus J, GST, increase of input tax credit, import of goods, right? But before this, I want to show you something. Go to Alt G, go to GST reports, input credit to be booked. Now you see here ITC claimable has appeared in these columns. Okay. So increase of input tax credit, that is input IGST, should be debited with 64,800 and tax on imports to be credited. Provide GST details. Bill of entry, date, and the port code. Okay, so if you go to the balance sheet, go to duties and taxes, you can see input IGST, tax on imports has disappeared. So this is the status right now. Next we will pass entry for outward remittance. Stay tuned. Let us now make the payment to the supplier. F5. Change the date. Supplier invoice reference number and the date. Choose the bank account. Choose the supplier. So it will be 5,000 Singapore dollars. 5,000 Singapore dollars. Let us suppose there has been a change in the rate of exchange. Make it 65 and see the effect. So the value in INR will be 3,25,000. Let us put the bank charges here. Say it is 1250. Outward remittance, now let us check the ledger of the supplier. It says unadjusted forex gain or loss 25,000. Now for this we need to pass an adjustment entry. Select F7. Select the voucher type Forex gain or loss. Forex gain or loss. Then you select the supplier. The amount will come automatically. 25,000 credit, and in the total it says 25,000 debit, because it is a journal entry and it says forex gain or loss account debit to Epitome Suppliers. Forex gain loss adjustment. Now if we move again to the ledger account, you see here forex gain loss, it has been adjusted in the ledger account. And in the PL account, you can see here forex gain loss, it is 25,000. It has come to the other side because it has been created under indirect income, but it has a debit balance. So this is all about import entries. Thank you.